Loved each other way more than we love life. We're so close, people thought we had a love life. We loved each other way more than we love life. Still do. AJB. I used to be like, I don't need security. Street niggas. I don't want these niggas thinking that it's fearing me. At all. Told my driver be on point, he wasn't hearing me. Them shots went off, I'm steady calling, you ain't answering, you scaring me. Hello? In my city, if you winning, you can't stay. They call being broke real, they call getting money fake. I gave you a bitch, why you still looking at my date? I gave you some food, why you still looking at my plate, nigga? They say they love us, but that love might be hate. I can't really tell the difference, salt and sugar look the same. Look how they did Dex, look how they did Blake. Look how they tried to do me, but got JB. Man, that jealousy so real, man, that hate so deep. Man, that envy shit so real, you make it out these streets, you saw it wasn't me and still shot. What she do to you? We was just winning, now I'm crying at your funeral. But every tear I shed another 1,000 on your head, nigga. So I fucking now show your face and think I'm playing, nigga. Every tear I shed another 1,000 on your head, boy. Now show your face and think I'm playing, AJB. I wish I was sitting outside with you and I was in that back with you. You know your favorite rapper, wanna never let them guys get you. I would've shot them, left them dying, leaking in the street. Wouldn't have ran with smoke the roots and watch that man go to sleep. Hey, you think they came for her? Man, you know they came for me. They took my heart and my brains. Niggas know that I can't think. I'm playing with these drugs. Niggas know I'm like take keep. Eyes bloodshot red. Niggas know I ain't been asleep. But all these dead loved ones make it hard to sleep. All this anger inside make it hard to breathe. All this nicotine make it hard to breathe. All these tears in my eyes make it hard to sleep. They found a murder weapon, bro. It's gonna be hard to beat. First offered 50 years, so it's hard to plead. Hey, if they do something to us, then they known for it. But if we do something to them, then we wrong for it. Fuck that. If you take mine, I take yours, homie. Then go pray to the Lord. Don't be too hard on me. Hey, you drop one, I drop four, homie. Then be like, God, please don't be too hard on me. Turn this bitch up, they gon' say I'm dead wrong. Fuck that, these niggas got my auntie with a headstone. Niggas telling me what to do like they smart as me. But they ain't take your heart from you, they took my heart from me. I got one less person that wanted more from me. Ready to kill whoever play with me or shorted me. I got your kids, I got 90, I got Nail too. I got your babies, Kenzie and Gabrielle too. I got your sister and your mama and your fam too. How the fuck you gon' down me? I can't stand you. I pray they don't go to jail, I want them dead. I'm just listening to the streets, hearing everything they saying. I'm just waiting on the name, I'm just praying that they say it. Give a fuck if it's the mayor, nigga, million on his head. Hey, wish I can wake you up and beat your ass. Cause I was just telling you about them dreams I had. Hey, nigga snatch my heart on my chest, can't nobody replace it. When they ain't believe you was fucking with your baby. Make sure tea good, that's all I ever heard you saying. Tryna hold my head, I don't know if I'ma make it. This shit been eating me. I don't know what you seen in me, but you believe in me. Tell them keep that fake love, let me grieve in peace. Hey, you drop mines, I drop yours, homie. Yeah. You drop one, I drop four, homie. Then be like, God, please don't be too hard on me. God, please don't close the door on me.
I ain't giving niggas no passes. I ain't giving niggas none. I ain't giving niggas none. I ain't giving niggas one. Used to carry bottles to the store, praying nobody see me. How these bitches disappeared. They up there with Houdini. Now one of my trucks a Bentley, the other a Lamborghini. Driving to that same store, praying somebody see me. They ask if my fans abandoned me, would that kill me? My own family abandoned me, so you tell me. Got a big family, but that's a cold family. Got a new family, still love my old family. I know how I feel and I had no family. I wish I could bring back my dead and gone family. Ran that bag up, now I'm a whole magnet. Metal on me, don't have me around, no magnet. Hey, big bag in this bitch, not where the hoes at, that's fucking. I got everything, so when I hit the mall, I don't see nothing. Wait outside that nigga mama house since he think he the toughest. I got two of the same watches, both them bitches 100. I got anger problems, so I can't kill you with kindness. Kill you with this chopstick or kill you with this 9, bitch. Granny used to try to have me on some get a job shit. I ain't get no job, bitch, that's nonsense, I'm robbing. Couldn't sell dope, they had the plug and they was hogging it. Knew I would get rich when I was young, that was me calling it. Ain't nobody help, but they all wanna be a part of it. This 40 that I gotta cut your head off like Spartacus. Fuck your game, make the whole set vanish. Outside a op party with that check slamming. Couldn't keep suing cause that bitch kept jamming. Little nigga, you a bitch like my ex-companion. Walking anywhere and I'ma stand no shit. Niggas ain't no shit besides a lot of hoe shit. I ain't been on bullshit, I got 5 for a kick. Soon as you walked away, your wife went and blew a kiss. That's why I don't trust shit, nigga. Not at all. Sniffing on her ass, I ain't nasty, I'm a dog. You ain't gon' bust shit, nigga. Knock it off. If my money wore clothes, it'll shop at Big and Tall. Got a big family, but that's a cold family. New family, but I still love my old family. I know how I feel and I had no family. I wish I could bring back my dead and gone family. Ran that bag up, now I'm a hoe magnet. Metal on me, don't have me around no magnets. Run that bag up, now I'm a hoe magnet. Metal on me, don't have me around no magnets. Who the fuck these niggas talking to? That's why you can't let these niggas get too comfortable. They treat you like a worker, show them the boss in you. They act like they ain't scared of you, gonna off a few. Hey, I'd rather you be loyal cause you scared of me, not loyal cause you love me. You could love me and steal from me. My uncle stole an ounce, I left a birdie there. Same night they had to take his ass to urgent care. Used to carry bottles to the stove, hoping nobody see me. How these bitches disappeared, they up there with Houdini. Now one of my trucks a Bentley, the other a Lamborghini. Driving to that same stove, praying somebody see me. Got a big family, but that's a cold family. Got a new family, still on my old family. Hey, I know how I feel when I had no family. I wish I could bring back my dead and gone family. Run that bag up, now I'm a hoe magnet. Metal on me, don't have me around no magnets. Hey, run that bag up, now I'm a hoe magnet. Metal on me, don't have me around no magnets.
Told that bitch I like that. She say is you in LA, no. Two groups of bitches. Told that bitch I land at 3 and I'm on Cali time. She said is you in LA, no, I'm in Anaheim. Two groups of bitches mix them up like lemon lime. Cannon on my hip, melt you like it's dipping dots. That's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime. Water on my wrist, dripping like a slip and slide. Doors on the whip, killed they self, they suicide. That's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime. Free that nigga Melly, that's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime, that's my dog, that's my slime. Free that nigga Mama, that's my dog, that's my slime. I just hit some shit in Oakland like a curry jumper. Brody whipping up that whoop, he gon' hurt the oven. My little nigga chewing pills up, he gon' murk him something. Try to run, he tap your back like he tryna make you burp or something. Way back up for you, get hurt or something. Your hoe missing, she with me, you thinking Amber Alert or something. When those shots go off, let's see who doing the running.
Yo, Princess Lala, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you dropping a follow. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. What's goody, chat? How we doing? My bad. Had to do something before I start up the stream, but we are good to go. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Princess? How you doing? Where's my G? Good, and you? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you dropping a follow. I am making a cup of something, and then I'll start up my game. So bear with me. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Welcome. Is it your no? Why would I ask that? I was gonna ask is it your first time in the stream, but yeah. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Really kind of you. I take it that you play Apex. Get my game loaded up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, my day's been long, to say the least. It's your first time? Yeah, welcome. Glad to have you. Always nice to have new peeps. Rarely ever happens, so I do appreciate new people stopping by. You play it? That's what's up. What are you playing on? What's good, Lucas? How you doing, my mans? You play on PS4? Oh, nice. Are you excited for cross-platform? I'm good. I'm doing alright, bro. Appreciate you asking. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that play on different platforms. I feel like the majority of players that are in the States play on console when it comes to Apex for some reason. It's understandable, but usually there's a pretty solid balance between PC and console, you know? But I'm pretty excited as well because most of the people that stop by play on console, so I'm finally gonna be able to play with some peeps from console, so that's gonna be really cool. I'm interested. It's been a long time, so I hope they do it well. What do I play on? I play on PC. And the queues are fucking horrendous, let me tell you. Horrendous. They're terrible. It's impossible to find games in the morning and late at night. Hey, glad to hear you doing good though, Lucas. What you been up to, my man? Morning, afternoon. Yeah, I was just about to ask if you wanted to play, but you play on PlayStation, so that's a stinker. But like I said, cross-platform. Yeah, no, queues are horrible on PC though. That's why. That's honestly the main reason why I'm excited for cross-platform is that they're gonna revive the servers. Because I assume a lot of people are gonna have the option to turn it on or off. Wait, is it? Did I read that right? Servers are off? Or am I dumb? Okay. Stream up? We're good? Yeah. Okay. Weird. Interesting. So do you usually watch a lot of smaller streamers, or you just decided today you're gonna browse through? Unable to connect? I'm about to Google it. What day is it? 30th. Oh boy, let's see. Login. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's everywhere. Looks like it's in certain parts of the states, but it's not in my area. Interesting. What's up, Coco? How you doing? You do both? That's cool. It's really nice of you to do that. I know a lot of people don't usually do that, so I really do appreciate that. I honestly refrain from streaming because I used to stream Fortnite, right? And I always stayed on that topic even if I was on other games because it's the only time I really got viewers. And on Twitch in general, it's really hard to get viewers, you know? But I stayed on there because even then I'd get a view every now and then, you know. But when I switch to Apex, I have like zero luck of that happening. But I've been chilling on Apex because I stopped caring about stuff like that, and I haven't gotten anybody. So you're the first, and I appreciate that. Like 1 or 2 people stop in, but not for long. You know, they chat like 1 or 2 messages, like, oh, you know, you're boring, blah blah blah. They leave, you know, happens. I'm personally not much of a watcher. I don't know how people do it, but I appreciate the people that do. Oh, I put too much powder in. Forward. So I guess it's out? I don't know. I don't really want to update my Fortnite and play that. Anything you guys would want to watch in general? In specific? Why did I say in general? I guess it's down. I don't know. That's kind of dumb. Down for you? You also watch at the same time? That's pretty cool. That sounds like fun. I don't know if it's a problem with Origin. I'm gonna go to their Twitter because I didn't see anything on the down detector. Not universally, at least. There's no like updates today, is there? I was a cup today. That's right. Origin. Don't think so. From what I'm looking at on their Twitter, nothing. They're not replying to tweets. Happy almost birthday. Yeah, nothing. Interesting. What character do you main, Princess? What are they called in Apex again? Legend. Why did I say character? Legend. I've been getting a Wraith, and for like the first time ever, I'm able to play her. And then when I finally get used to her, they nerf her. It's pretty triggered, honestly. You want to put Girl Legends? Why is that? Because they're not as big? I'd assume. Loba, okay. Lifeline. I'm assuming you're really liking Lifeline after the update. What is up? I'm actually triggered. I'm gonna go check streams and see if anybody else is not able to log in.
Guppy, you're doo-doo, brother.
Bittersweets, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing? We played once, Bittersweet. We played like a game of rank, and I think we did pretty solid. And I added you. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so I see other people playing it. I don't know. Were I good or was I good? I'm pretty bad. Yeah, I added you. It was like a few weeks ago when I first started playing Apex again. I think you're in like silver or bronze. I don't know what you're in now, but it was a few weeks back. I don't remember exactly either, because I just started getting this game again not too long ago. And then recently, I've been playing on a different account. You love her... Is it heirloom? Heirloom? I never knew how to pronounce that. I see other people... Are you on the game right now, Bittersweet? Your friends are waiting for the new flip? Yeah, I had to hop on a fucking whole new account just to play with my brother and my uncle that don't play much. Cause I got to plat on my main and it wouldn't let us queue. Okay, so you guys, it's not letting me in the game, or it's letting me on the servers, I should say. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, Princess, I despise the new Lifeline update. It's so annoying when I knock somebody and then they just get fucking res. You're in game? Yeah, I figured because I saw you in. I don't know. I'm kind of triggered right now. I've reset. Did I just... Okay, I think St. Louis is down. Wow. That's fun. Oh, what server do you play, Bitter? How much kills do you have on your main 2 peeps, Princess? It is annoying. It's triggering, honestly. It's cool. I like it. It's one of those features that you like when you have, but you hate it when you have to play against it, you know? But nah, I feel like it's good to bring her back into the meta, for sure. Because not that many people are playing her. Is it... Honestly, I feel like that changes the meta a lot. But I don't think a lot of people... I don't think it's enough to change a lot of peeps. Same thing with the raid. I don't know. It'd require like a rework. Because there's just so much to the current meta of characters, and then the way like they move around the map. Like I'd say Pathfinder mains, for example, right? It'd be really good to probably make somebody switch from like a Pathy main to a Lifeline, because Pathy got nerfed like a bitch, and then Lifeline got a nerf or a buff. So it's definitely 50-50. But I like it for the most part. I just don't like playing against it, you know. Oh yeah, no, a shit ton of people are using her now, for sure. It was definitely, they definitely hit their goal of spicing up the meta. I will say that. Speaking of which, oh, I put training. I'm stupid. We don't talk about it. No clue I did that. Totally thought that was firing range. I was like, why am I Lifeline? So I haven't used her yet, speaking of which. So do you use like your drone when you revive somebody? Like, do you have to wait the 45 seconds or whatever to get it back and then they can start healing? Or do you like go to res them and then you press the button and then after they get up you can drop your drone? That sounds so complicating, but I hope I explained that well. Why'd I pick up a... Alright. Too much things going on. I don't even know what I'm doing. Right DPI? Yeah. Hit the ping. That's fine. Oh, okay, okay. So you can do so it doesn't take up a use when you resing. Okay, that's what I wanted to know because I haven't used it yet. That makes sense. Yes, it is kind of ridiculous. Then you can just pick them up, and then go fuck somebody up, and then drop it from. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I've asked a few people that, and I don't know if I explained it bad or they didn't understand or what, but I never got the clear answer. I think I'm gonna play pubs because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna find a queue for rank. My aim is gonna be horrid. Did I get a queue already? You can change your servers on PlayStation, right? You can do the same thing, right? I have no clue. See, because there's a lot of weird features that console lags for some dumb reason. Like what's it called? The field of view. They introduced that, right? A lot later though, I believe. This is an interesting team. What do I mean by that? If I'm being honest, I completely forgot what I said. I talk too much. I have no clue what I just fucking said. You say okay? Jump, bro. Thank you. I'm horrible at dropping. Oh, I'm not mad at that. I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want that. I'll hold off. Oh, okay, I think I remember what I asked. The changing servers, right? I asked if you're able to change did I not pick up that gold one? Change servers on console. So like how I changed from St. Louis to New York. You can do that on console, right? Oh, I'm still on the wrong screen too. Let's go. I'm lost here. Oh, you can? Alright. And then FOV, it's a thing on console as well, right? Ah, I see what I'm liking. Let's see my games up. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that's a better viewing experience. My bad. A little out of it today. I'm not professional streamer yet. Get in there. So you getting the PS5 or the Xbox? Do I drop on the guy? Of course I do. I'm probably dead. I am horrendous. Q, right? You would never use Xbox. Why is that? That sucks. Man, that's unfortunate. I will save my eyes. What's up? You gotta go? Hey, take care. Lucas, have a good one, bro. Yeah, why is that, princess? What's up, Ellie? How you doing? Okay, that was my fault. We go again. I put on the wrong shirt. That's my excuse. Good and you? Doing alright. Shit, Jasper. Where is my... How you liking the new update, Ellie? It's kind of ugly, the refrigerator. Or it looks ugly. What about the PlayStation 5? That should look like a router. Ooh, thick buff. What's up, kitty? You want G Fuel? Got you. Come here. It don't? It do? Oh. Honestly, I don't mind. That's all about the performance. I'm excited though. I'm not gonna buy one personally, but I'm excited for consoles to have a lot more features, you know? I think they deserve that. What are the LTMs coming out? Big yikes. I changed my sends. I don't know if it's gonna be too slow or fast. Looks of it, probably too slow. Ooh, teammate trying to crack. Definitely a little too slow at livable, I suppose. What's up, Cooper? No way he's not about that. Gone too soon. Wait. Ouchie. Yo, my man, you got most armor. I saw you. I'm quick dead. I'm fucked. Hey, GG's. So most of the popular ones will come back, so I assume Floor is Lava. Definitely not a popular one. Floor is Lava? No way. That's not a popular LTM. You talking popular, you talking like 50v50 and shit like that, right? I'm dead, bro. I might as well back out. LTM where you race cars, that'd be interesting. It is? Nah. Compared to stuff like 50v50? No way. People love Floor's Lava. That fucking game mode is ass. Ah, I was just about to go for it too. I'm pretty sure I could have made it. Oh, good. I picked Shields to play 1v3. Duh. Something about this game feels off right now. I only have 2. Yeah, I might as well pop a bat. Am I doing Fortnite? Nah, not right now, bro. I had to update my game and being really slow. I think a lot of people are updating. Do it at a different time when the servers aren't throttling. I'm tired of the sweats. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't gotten rid of SBMM. Kind of bonkers. Am I doing a giveaway? Yeah, exclamation mark giveaway in chat, bro. Team Rumble, honestly, it's not even that it's just sweaty. I said it's fucking... there's too much BS in the game. I was just watching, like, some of my old videos earlier. And, like, comparing it to how it was before... It was so fun to play back then because there wasn't as much dumb shit, you know? Where is this? Oh, okay. Right in this building. I'm quick dead, 100%. Wait, what? I'm so lost. I'm running right into a squad. They have better shield and more guns. One, two, three. Okay, let them know. That's cute. I don't really want to get hit anymore. That hurts. Ouch. I had to restart my game. Day's been feeling weird. What do you mean? Oh, there's a fly in my room and it's actually triggering me. Everything feels unnatural. Honestly, I can relate to that, but that's for personal reasons. So I'd say that's probably because of number one, the stuff that's going on in the world. Number two, personal reasons. Mix up both. I could keep on giving you time. I got cash to make it stay. Did I put it on shuffle? That's fine. Yeah, no, that's way too relatable though. I'd say that's probably the same for you. Because I feel like we've all accepted what's going on in the world at this point. You know, we can't really change it. Other people want to be done. That's on them, but it is what it is. Okay, do my servers work now? That's in between a fine line of horrible, 50 ping, and somewhat natural, but not really. I'd rather play on London. Your PS4 is actually quiet when you play games now? Oh, how long have you had that for? It'd be dope to see my friends game. Wink wink, Origin. Two years? Have you ever opened it? Cleaned it? Can you do it like that? From the front to the back, she said, I don't want to move too fast. Nice cue. Hey man, hey. No FPS counter. No happy scuffy. Yeah, it's probably a big reason as to why consoles thermal throttle and make a lot of noise. I think it has like one fan, and then it has like zero ventilation. So that's why PlayStation's not really trying to ruin my PS4. I think the fan is on the other side. It's because I know PlayStation has the PS4 has like the left side, the slimmer part. I think is on the left, and then if you press down and then slide it, it slides off. The slides, cleaning the sides, yeah, that'll help big time, a lot more than you probably think, because that's the only way air escapes from that thing. It's pretty poorly ventilated, honestly. Where is... That is slow. Jeez. I don't think I can go in game properties when it's running right. Okay. Why is it running so slow? Okay. But yeah, there's if you take off that panel, L, the one on the left of the PlayStation, I believe, there's probably gonna be a lot of dust built up. Sometimes there isn't, depending on how much you use your console. But give it a look and probably clean that out if it ever gets loud. And it should help a bit. Interesting how that changed my, what do you call it, server. I still don't see a frame count though. That's kind of triggering, not gonna lie. Pretty chill stream so far, I like it. Is it not always this way? I don't know why my frames aren't showing. I like this pathy. Oh, like chat related? Okay, I think my game should be better. I haven't played this game mode yet. I played it like once. I'll try it out. It's probably because you're the only one filling chat up right now. Oh. So you pretty much have control of like topics and shit like that, you know? Good power to have. Tricky though. Be careful with it. Some big shoes to fit. I love this cube. So fun. Oh boy. What are your thoughts on the Blaze skin? I haven't seen a lot of mod. Last time I saw what's going on, nobody active. What is this queue? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's because the servers were down, right? What a dickhead. My other cat fucking jumped on my other one and it was sleeping and knocked it off the bed. You asshole. Come here, buddy. Come here, bud. What an ass. Unless I get tilted, my streams are always chill. Come on, buddy. Come on, papa. Come here. This shit is so funny. Nah, there's like no people active. You got food on your face. Little goober. One shot is back. I hate one shot. Always have, always will. My cats are doing well. Almost too well. They're having fun, to say the least. Yeah, the Blaze skin is ass. Give me cash, bud. You meanie. You little goober. I already got it. I might even guarantee it. Will she tell me up and turn me right into a paraplegic pair? It's a push start. You said you'd be more active, but I'll take that with a grain of salt because I know we all got our shit to do. I don't get mad at people for not showing up, you know? Happens. Everybody has a life. Yo, cats, you want to do something? Fucking kill that fly. Damn it, I'm tired of it. Why? Oh, Mozambique. Yo, wrong side of my feet. I haven't been enjoying Fortnite lately? Nah, not at all. This guy backed out, bro. I'm fucking dead. Get away, get away. But I'm about to take you out again. You're being too crazy. I can't have that. Yeah, no, Fortnite's been fucking horrid. Not fun at all, whatsoever. I'm fucking blue. Blue. I know, I want to give it a chance, but I've been trying to stop using the mice that I play on, or the mouse that I play on. I switched to a new mouse. Tried a few different ones. But I can't play Fortnite without using the specific mouse that I use. Because I'm too slow. And I'm too lazy to adjust. Well, not too lazy. It's just too hard of a process that I don't really have time to deal with right now. Nor do I want to, so. It makes me not even want to play the game at all. Because of the state that it's in already. So it's just adding on to the list of reasons as to why the game just isn't fun anymore, you know? That makes sense. Bro, this loot's fucking sick. Let me tell you about it, mate. Wally! My man's Wally. How you doing? It's nice to see you again. It has been really glitchy. I seen somebody's tweet that it's really good on PC, so I was interested to check it out because I've died a few times, a lot of bullshit that I wasn't a fan of. It's a lot of garbage players, so. Everyone that could have. They play Fortnite in like a year. Nice. Why is that? Same reason? Boring or what? Oh shit. Got killed since the weapon was invisible? That's fine. Jealousy to turn a damn nun to a sinner. Toxic? Interesting. Love that hit rag. Love that hit rag. I got that morning wood aim, trust, but my tracking was chill. Man, I don't know what that was. No words. And the bus automatically throws you out. Nice. Sounds awesome. Gonna suck, I never played it. Oh yeah, the skill gap on Apex right now is fucking stupid. Probably wouldn't enjoy it. That would be a great time to back up. What you think, boys? Tap shot? Shoot it like a pump now? Does that do damage though? That's the real question. It looks like they're going around. We love Mastiffs. I play Arc, the only reason I'm not good at it on PS4 is you can use a keyboard, huh? Still does a lot of damage. I'll have to try it out myself. What is he doing? I hit him like 18 times. I don't have a bat, so I'll get in here for too hard. Lasered? Ammo ain't looking too hot, ladies, gents. Honestly, that might have not been the play. I lasered the fuck out of that guy. About third party. I'll catch up in chat in a sec. That makes sense. Last two fucking squads. No way heals, love to see it. Oh bro, he got that morning wood aim. Not a single white heel, brubs. Shit is bonkers, really. The flare gun does 60 damage and also burns stuff. When you go in a storm, it looks really different. Worse or better? Fuck. How do I build in this game? The real question I want answered is how the fuck did they move in so quickly? Where is my 2x? 2x, 2x. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank fucking goodness. Does it take up an inventory slot, Ellie, or nah? Please don't fucking choke shot, Scuffy. Now's not the time. That morning wood aim needs to go away forever.
1 minute until ring close. Until ring close, it's near. Easy. Maybe something good this way.
I'm gonna be on the edge. I'm probably gonna get sandwiched or targeted. They have edge positioning. I feel like one's gonna be on one side of the mountain, one on the other. Looks like a 2v1, but I'm not 100%. 2v1 in terms of like the other teams. 2v2, not a clue.
Just 10 seconds.
Please don't pull towards me.
Let's explore this way.
It somehow went backwards. Oh, don't let me go any further.
Let's go this way.
Oh, that's how small we are in the map. Jeez. What is the point of that, bro? Jesus Christ. That's fun, right? That's one thing I don't like about Apex Endgames, bro. I sit there and do all of that for what? It's a pub, by the way. That's one thing I've never liked about that game and probably never will, bro. 1v3s are impossible. I should have just left the game. Waste of time. It's so triggering, bro. No game triggers me like that.
Before I get into the crux of this video, I need to give a huge thank you to the elderly clown and the foxfucker. Without those two, no one would be watching this video right now. Before I get into the crux of this video, I need to give a huge thank you to the elderly clown and the foxfucker. Without those two, no one would be watching this video right now. So make sure you check out Colossal is Crazy and Pyrocynical if somehow you didn't come from them in the first place, or came from one of them and didn't know about the other. I can't thank either of them enough, and I also can't thank all of you who subscribed to them. But without further ado, let's dig in. I feel like I should start off by saying that I wasn't going to make this video. But Kiwi made the grave mistake of uploading a thank you video, which frankly sent me into a state of frustration and anger that I haven't felt since Lion Maker's Boast-a-thon described as a name clearing, so here we are. I realize this is the second one in a row, but I swear not all of my videos will focus on shit like this. It just so happens that it seems to be the current trend to want to fuck people who still take a yellow bus to school. Now, for those unfamiliar, like I was prior to last week, Kiwi is the director of Red Reserve, a group of Call of Duty players who seem focused on something called trickshotting, where you do some stupid camera moves with an intervention and then you kill people, I guess.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Red Kiwis, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Red Hit Markers on the Red Reserve channel. Number 5, we got Nyx on Black Ops 2 on Studio. Never seen these clips before in my life. Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna pretend to know about things that are completely lost on me, so hopefully I can convince you that what he does on YouTube is not really relevant to what we're talking about today. Upsetting as it is that I have to rely on good old Daniel here for more information, he's still the main person who has a foothold in YouTube news, which is possibly the saddest pair of words I've ever said out loud. He held an interview / debate / clusterfuck between himself, Kiwi, these guys called Nuda in general, who are in a similar group to Red Reserve called SOAR. I'd like to interrupt myself to say that none of this really matters, but, you know, context. Most notably, the clusterfuck featured Jerica, a 14-year-old girl who Kiwi sent pictures of his dick to, and Now, luckily in this video, I can say for a fact that yes, Kiwi actually sent pictures of his dick to a minor because Kiwi says it himself. Now, Kiwi and Jerica have known each other for
probably for about a year and a half.
Now, this is not the first instance of sexually explicit photos being shared between them. At the time that they met, Kiwi was 17 and Jerica was 12. However, according to Kiwi, Jerica
claimed she was 14, but I guess she lied, apparently.
Doesn't really make it better. Still well below the age of consent. The biggest problem with Kiwi's handling of the entire situation is that he's done 3 things throughout. The most notable one, unquestionably, is play the victim. Coming up close behind that is victim blaming, in reference to Jerica. But somehow he had the audacity to lead off with playing the hero.
She said she was having personal issues, and we just talked for a while. And, you know, one thing led to another. She started complimenting me, I complimented her. You know, being a teenager, it's just, I was 17 at the time, and I understand she was 14 or 13, however old she was.
Well, a year and a half ago, she probably would have been 12 and a half.
What Kiwi is doing here is textbook, and the fact that it seems to have fooled so many people baffles me. He leads off by stating that she was in a bad place, and that them complimenting each other made things better. It's quite the hero helping a girl out in her time of need, isn't he? He goes on to explain that she sent explicit pictures of herself first, but when asked to reciprocate, he
felt really uncomfortable because, you know, of who I am and just everything. I felt really uncomfortable doing that, and she said that she could trust me, or I could trust her.
I've heard of him, LEY.
Happen. and I believed I could trust her. So
This is Kiwi's first instance of both playing the victim and victim blaming, at least in my opinion. But if you disagree with that, I assure you there are plenty more instances that are borderline unarguable. However, I do feel the need to give Kiwi a bit of credit here. In this interview, his statement that she was the first one to send explicit photos is not refuted by anyone. But in the 2-minute video released by Jerrica's mother, she stated that Kiwi had talked Jerrica into sending pictures of herself and vice versa. This video was actually deleted before I could download it, but I wrote that part down verbatim. However, I understand if you discard this part, as my only evidence is gone. Now, I don't know if her mother simply didn't notice that Kiwi said that Jerrica had sent pictures first, but I find it quite surprising that she wouldn't be hammering the pressuring point home if it was really the case. It doesn't excuse him, but it's worth noting that the information available here is definitely conflicting.
I know that I'm not the only one. There has been other people, like I have proof of other people. Jerrica still talks to them to this day.
And here we go again with victim blaming, as well as shifting the blame. Look, I've read a tremendous amount of comments on both the Drama Alert episode and both of Kiwi's videos. Many of the people who are, let's call it on his side, seem to believe that he's not in the wrong because she instigated. Now, I can understand that outlook, I genuinely can, and to an extent, it's tempting to give him credit here. However, fuck that, I'm not going to, because right now, he's bringing in extraneous circumstances. The fact of the matter is, even if this girl, who I would like to remind you is 14 right now, did this for attention or had this same circumstance with others, it's irrelevant to what's happening with Kiwi. This is Kiwi redirecting the focus off of him, which frankly is incredibly similar to what Lionmaker did with Keemstar. We will revisit that thought shortly.
I'm not trying to blame her at all.
This is the point where the interview's neutrality goes completely out the window. Nuda in general enter the conversation, and Nuda, quite frankly, doesn't seem to have much of a grasp on the situation. The mother has claimed that Kiwi has done the same thing with other girls who may or may not be underage, and this information stems from Nuda. He starts off his point by recapping what we already know from earlier in the interview. He was contacted for assistance with the situation.
So I went to General, and I was like, okay, dude, you know, she came out to me, she told this to me, I don't know what to do, you know, I don't believe
Right,
so.
right, I understand all this, but are there other girls?
Yeah. Now, other girls, yeah, when I was asking for advice, because I asked General and I asked if... Like,
right, but are there other girls?
Yeah.
At this point, the claim of other girls seems debatable at best, as Nuda understandably opts not to name any, citing privacy, but doesn't offer any specifics. No amount of girls that this has happened with, clarity on whether or not they were underage, nothing. He also makes sure to assert his heterosexuality, just in case he was giving off some faggy vibes, I suppose.
You know, I'm not gonna have to send me dick pics, you know, I don't swing that way. You know, I'm not trying to see your shit, dude. And
here, Kiwi shoots himself in the foot yet again. When Keem brings up the fact that he received child pornography, Kiwi defends himself by saying that he hasn't saved any of the images. Problem there is that he's just admitted to receiving them, and willingly receiving child pornography in and of itself is considered a crime regardless of the age of the recipient, at least in most cases. He follows up this undeniable victory by, again, victim blaming.
And then you sent graphic pictures to a child, you know?
Yeah, she asked for them, and it was a one-time thing, being a horny teenager with hormones, being stupid.
Kiwi clarifies that at this point in the story, he's still 17. Him, a minor at the time, and another minor were exchanging explicit images, so the legality of this whole thing is slightly murkier. Seeing as Kiwi is American, the punishment for minors distributing child porn to one another varies from state to state. For instance, in Florida, a minor can be charged with a non-criminal violation for a first-time offense, with criminal punishment only arriving with repeat offenses. Laws such as these, appropriately called sexting laws, are put in place to grant minors who receive child porn from other minors a bit of leeway. But there are no such laws in place in 17 out of the 50 United States. Seeing as I don't know where Kiwis or Jessica live beyond the states somewhere, I can't say for certain what laws apply to either of them. If Kiwi lives in any of those 17 states, he would be considered a felon even at age 17. With that said, if Jerrica lives in any of those states, she would be too, even at age 12. System is not perfect, folks. And at this point, I understand why there's so much debate. A 17-year-old was flirting with who he thought was a 14-year-old, and they end up exchanging explicit photos. I personally still find this scummy, to say the least, as he's nearly an adult and she's barely a teenager, but in the eyes of the law, they're both minors. Okay, fair enough, there are decent arguments on each side of this fence, and if this is where the story ended, I would delve into each side. The biggest problem, and the most damning one, comes up here, 10.5 minutes into the interview, when the mother returns.
But
It was a month ago.
Yeah, and a month ago on Snapchat, yes.
Okay, so a month ago you sent her a picture.
Oh boy.
Yes.
And there it goes.
Yes.
At least in my eyes, I do not see how anyone can defend him after this point. He is now openly admitted to sending a picture of his adult trick-shotting cock to a minor in the last one. I can't say this for sure, but it seems that he would have never said anything about this recent incident if the mother hadn't mentioned it. There's no longer any ambiguity to me. Even if he didn't know her real age at that point, which I find doubtful, that doesn't excuse him. The girl is 14 now, and Kiwi is 19. Now, Kiwi keeps saying that she lied about her age, but she lied about being 2 years older, meaning her lied age is 16. Kiwi is still 19. But she lied about her age. It doesn't matter. Her lied age is illegal. Now, does that opinion sound reasonable to you? Hopefully yes, but I won't make any assumptions. Would you believe me if I told you that I ripped that opinion verbatim from Keemstar's mouth, only removing one very small portion at the end?
Okay, so the girl is 14 now, and Kiwi's is 19. Now, Kiwi keeps saying, but she lied about her age. But she lied about being 2 years older, meaning her lied age is 16. Kiwi's is still 19. But she lied about her age. It doesn't matter. Her lied age is illegal. How stupid are you fucking spinners?
This is where Keem pisses me off more than anything, because even when he has a valid, well-thought-out opinion, he goes about expressing it like a complete cunt. But I agree with him about his presentation, and I think many others do too, so how is Kiwi gonna come back from this?
But the thing, like, I was in a really, like, depressed state. Like, she was talking to me, like, she kept on saying how she was saying how she was so attached to me.
Keem flawless for me here, because I feel exactly the same way. So now, not only is Kiwi playing victim like a pro, and I must give him credit where it's
Said like a
he's
pro.
very good at it, but now he's blaming a mental illness. He's blaming depression, everyone. We've stooped to that point where we're gonna pretend that being sad, or even genuinely being depressed, is an excuse for sending your cock to a minor. How do you buy into this?
She does talk to a lot more people than just me.
And then he shifts the focus again.
Why
His
that
argument
matters?
is not valid. I see a lot of people saying that the girl is the aggressor here, that she flirted with these people with malicious intent or to get attention or whatever it may be. But the fact of the matter is that her intentions aren't relevant. Kiwi sent a photo of his penis to a girl he knew was a minor. When he was 17, the case was slightly cracked open. Now it's melded shut. Jerica enters the call shortly after this and questions his claim to depression.
I told you about some things about me being possibly bipolar. Are you just like gaining that from like something that I said earlier, or are you really depressed?
No, like, I'm not depressed now, but I had something going on in my life at the time.
Again, not an excuse. Now, some of you might still be fuming that I compared Kiwi to Lion Maker earlier, but I made the comparison first, although it's quite different from the comparison I'm about to make.
It's not like I'm friggin' 30 talking to, like, 10-year-old, like, dude, like, these people like Lion Maker going out there, like, doing some crazy stuff, like, I would not call myself a pedophile. I would not call myself, like, a sex offender or anything. Like,
I hate to break it to you, but
I don't know about
we need
that.
to look at the facts and only the facts when comparing these two. Lion Maker received explicit photos of a minor, and these images were published by his Twitter account. We know that. The other claims that he asked for additional photos from other minors, including offering payment for said photos, has not quite been proven to my knowledge, nor has it been proven that he was actually the person behind the images posted. Again, he probably did, but we're sticking to facts here. Kiwi both received explicit photos from a minor and sent explicit photos of himself to a minor while being a legal adult. That shit's illegal. No ifs, no ands, no buts. In fact, both Jerica and Keemstar say this exact same thing.
That's still a problem because you're 18 and I'm a minor, so don't act
but you,
like...
He's 19.
Jerica, you constantly would tell me that age is not an issue. I would tell you age is kind of weird, like, it's kind of weird, and you
I know,
would say...
but the problem is Kiwi is like one person's an adult and they have to know better, and it doesn't matter what the kid says.
I have to agree with Keem again. Kiwi is the adult, and it genuinely doesn't matter what Jerica says. I understand that Kiwi probably feels betrayed, and I can sympathize with that, but frankly, he comes across more like he's going for damage control rather than a genuine apology. And he's clearly trying to manipulate the situation to push the blame on Jerica, who, need I remind you, is only 14 and was 12 when this started. Assuming that you, the viewer, are older than 12, which my analytics tell me is likely, you were 12. Were you smart? Did you act impulsively? Did you do things that you later realized were wrong? That, to me, is what's happening here. If I were 12 and started talking to Justine, I guess, there weren't a lot of YouTubers when I was 12. But if Justine and I started flirting and I sent her a photo of my dick and she sent a photo of her pussy back, that would be a closed case faster than she could say, I'm relevant and no one understands why. People can blame Jerica all they want, but simply put, Kiwi should have known better, an opinion he actually agrees to.
This is a mistake. This isn't something that, like, if anybody out there is thinking about sending pictures or whatever, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it.
And then we get a surprise that Keem somehow doesn't capitalize on.
She said she was 14. She lied.
I
Jerica.
did not lie, you idiot.
Jerica, you
You
did.
idiot.
Jonathan, I didn't.
Jerica, I swear to God you did. You lied.
Damn, his real
You know
name?
you did.
I know
Crazy.
I didn't. You're just trying to defend yourself in the most stupid way possible.
I swear to God.
All right, ladies and
Swear
gentlemen.
to God.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave it here.
Are you fucking serious? You're not even gonna, like, push that? Ask about it even a bit? No? That info just Doesn't seem relevant.
For sure, Ellie, have a good time.
Okay, well, if true,
Appreciate
that
you chilling.
literally
Take
throws
care.
all of Kiwi's possible backing out the window, so whatever. I unfortunately have no follow-up for this. This hasn't been expanded on by anybody, so let's move on, I guess. Now, in the aftermath of this Drama Alert episode, Kiwi released his own video titled My Story, where he explains his side again. This video honestly floors me because almost immediately Kiwi starts victim blaming. No joke, first 30 seconds.
These things happen. Like, people fuck up. Like, teenagers are stupid.
See, Al.
Man, and I fucked up being, you know, it was really irresponsible. I shouldn't have trusted this girl. I shouldn't have. I don't know why I did what I did. She convinced me that I could trust her, and it was a mistake.
Are you insane? Seriously, are you insane? I shouldn't have trusted this girl. Motherfucker, she is 14. She was 12. How the fuck can you blame this on her? You keep saying teenagers are stupid, but you were 17 when most of this shit went down. That's very nearly a legal adult. Meanwhile, she wasn't even a teenager yet. Oh my god, how did people buy into this? Moving on.
And that's something I will never make ever again. But that's besides the point.
Very sly, Kiwi. Trying to brush off your victim blaming is beside the point when it's all you've spent the last several seconds doing. He continues on to thank a bunch of non-specific YouTubers for supporting him, mentions again that he's not a pedophile because she lied about her age, a fact which has been brought into question but not explored, thanks a lot Keemstar, and then says she convinced him to send her naked pictures of himself. I'm fucking done. Regardless of who convinced who, you did it. Stop blaming her. She did not take a photo of your cock and send it to herself to frame you. You took the picture. Take the responsibility too, man.
Like, she sent pictures to me too, but it was a group effort. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like, there was no harassment.
We're victim blaming. Still not the adult here. Either dead horse meets stick. There was no consent. She can't consent, you twit! Assuming she did lie about her age, she was still 2 years shy of the legal age of consent in most states. You can't fucking use this as an excuse.
The Drama Alert video was not good for me. It looks horrible for me. There was 4 people in that call that were against me. Keemstar was on the fence.
I briefly touched on this earlier, but I will actually give Kiwi credit here. That call was certainly overloaded and certainly unbalanced. Made it very hard to find any middle ground. As for the Keemstar on the fence comment, I have to assume that Kiwi has absolutely no idea what that phrase means.
I was literally having like an anxiety attack before going into that call.
And just like that, not 20 seconds later, he loses the credit. He was not having an anxiety attack. I myself have actual anxiety attacks, and I have numerous friends who have anxiety attacks. Real anxiety attacks. If he were having an anxiety attack, he would have been having a lot more trouble breathing, let alone speaking. You cannot mask an anxiety attack as calm and collected as he did. Let me show you what an anxiety attack actually looks like.
She said, Dad, she said, you need to get back to work.
Now, anxiety attack one, but those problems with breathing and speaking are pretty goddamn universal, and he was exhibiting none of those. It's bad enough that he's blaming a child for his crime, but for fuck's sake, he needs to stop blaming a condition he doesn't have for it as well.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. Is my YouTube career ruined?
And there it is, folks. That is the line that made me want to make this. This shows you so much about where his head is. He's considerably more focused on the impact this will have on him and his career than anything else.
I owned up to it, I apologized to the mother, and you know, that's the best I can do.
Except right now, he's making a video trying to justify everything he did instead of owning up to it like he just claims to have done. He goes on for about a minute, recapping literally everything he said on Drama Alert, and using almost the exact same verbiage to boot. And then more victim blaming.
And she said, there's nothing to worry about. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. That I can trust her, that nothing like this would ever happen, and here we are.
Are you fucking kidding me? Do you hear the anger in his voice? Guys, come on. The internet saw through the Fine Bros bullshit apology, but are we really eating this garbage up? How is that even possible? The Fine Bros just wanted to do a million subscribers for it. This guy is only grown, and he sent pictures of his cock to a kid.
I'm sure there's tons of you out there that have done this before.
This is seriously your justification, dude. Other people have done this illegal activity, therefore it's fine. Unfucking believable. After that, he alternates